I believe the onboarding is one of the things that we don't usually pay attention to, and it's one of the most important things when creating a successful product, when creating a successful software as a service. That's why I'm bringing you this video. Okay, I took the time to analyze the 10 most successful companies or 10 successful companies and the things that they are doing, the patterns that repeat themselves in the onboarding flows. This is the thing that I wish I had learned when I was starting out. Imagine, I didn't even understand how to create a minimum viable product, so my onboarding flows were a complete disaster. But anyway, if it's the first time that you're watching my videos, my name is Justo. I'm trying to create 12 apps in 1 year or until one of the app becomes successful. And now I'm launching the fourth app, which is Kobo, an app that helps create content that drive users to your software as a service or to your product. I will explain you everything in a minute, but before starting out, I want to ask you that if you're not subscribed yet to the channel, you can subscribe, you can hit the like button, because in that way we can keep reaching new people and it only takes 2 seconds. So let's get to it, okay? First of all, most founders think onboarding is a step-by-step tour, a long checklist, a tutorial explaining every feature. That's something I also thought, okay, because I didn't even understand how to create a successful flow or a welcome experience full of pop-ups, okay. The belief ruins activation, because instead of this, onboarding is not teaching. Onboarding is delivering value as fast as humanly possible, okay, taking the person from zero to achieving the desired result. That's the core thing. Without that, everything else is worthless. It doesn't make sense to add more features in the app if the user is not getting the desired result. It's as simple as that. And that's one of the core things that we want to achieve with the onboarding, okay? When you break down the onboarding flows of the world's top software as a service companies, the same pattern appears across all of them. Simple, obvious, almost ridiculous, and insanely effective. So I will explain you. The 10 software as a service platforms analyze what exactly they do in the first seconds with a new user, the common pattern they all share. First of all, the onboarding, as I was telling you, is not a tour or instructional video, an excuse to show your interface. The onboarding is the shortest path between a new user and their first real result. Don't forget that. For example, for Slack, sending a message. For Calendly, generating a booking link. For Shopify, seeing your store live. For Figma, creating a design file. For Dropbox, uploading a file. So the 10 top software as a service companies share the same thing, okay? First of all, they have a key action and they try to make that action as easy as possible for the user. And you can see some examples here, okay? For example, for Shopify, adding a product, okay? The key action is create a product and see the live storefront. The reason that it works so well is because it has an emotional impact, okay? Like my story is real, I'm seeing it, and that liberates dopamine in the brain and generates engagement with the user. So the first thing that they all share is that they ask for the minimum. No long forms, no unnecessary fields, no LD friction, only the information to perform the first valuable action. No more than that. The pattern number 2 is they guide only what is essential, okay? Not with a tour, not with a 10-step wizard, just a short, clear instruction like create your first project, upload your first file, design your first template. Very simple and straightforward. The pattern number 3 is that the first action creates a tangible result, a file, a design, a message, a link, product, a preview. Users immediately see the value and that makes them want to come back to the app. That's one of the things that Alex Hormozzi recommends when creating a product. The pattern number 4 is instant feedback. Okay, after the first action, the app instantly reacts. A preview appears, the UI updates, a link is generated, whatever, okay, whatever is more important in your app. The feedback teaches the user, okay? This works, so keep going to keep achieving more. And the pattern number 5 is an optional next step, okay? Once and only once the user achieved the desired results or achieved the activation metric, only then top software as a service apps ask you to invite teammates, suggest personalization, offer tutorials, whatever they want to do, but only after the activation metric. The reason that it works is because, first of all, it shrinks time to value. Secondly, it lowers cognitive load. Thirdly, because it creates early confidence. Okay, the user feels I already use it successfully. Number 4, it builds habit loops. And there is a specific book for this, that you need to create products that take part of the user daily workflow. Okay, that's a successful app. And finally, it is skyrockets activation because more people hit the aha moment, plus better retention, so better monetization. So what can you do in the next 24 hours to improve your onboarding as much as possible? That's what I'm going to show you. And look, I have seen people with my own eyes duplicating their, not only their activation metric percentage, but also the money they were making by simply improving the onboarding flow. So take the time it needs. Take the time it needs to really improve it, because it can help you a lot. Define the aha moment, remove every step that doesn't lead directly to that moment, add micro hints, make the first action produce a visible result. So the next step, as I was telling you, only after value has been delivered, track the 3 most important metrics. First of all, the activation metric, the time that it takes to the user from signing up to reaching the activation metric, and the percentage of people who return within 24 hours. The percentage of people that return within 24 hours will tell you if you are creating a habit loop. Then identify the highest friction point, release one improvement each week, and repeat the cycle until onboarding is frictionless. And I believe there is no more than that. I mean, it's very simple and straightforward. You just need to find the way to apply it on your application, on your product. So I hope this video at least helped you. And if this helped you, it would help me a lot also if you subscribe to the channel and you hit the like button, because in that way we can keep reaching new people. The community keeps growing and we can keep helping each other. On the next couple of days, I will be launching Kobo, so stay tuned. Thank you very much for supporting the content, and I hope to see you in the next video.